The Turkish Terminator, Kadir YILDIRIM. A scary-looking customer full of power. He won the 91-kilo gold medal at the World Championships in Portugal last year. That was an 8-man tournament. A 24-time Turkish national champion. A Waco world champion at 90 kilos. A standard champion. 10 years the younger of Tomáš HRON. Will have a 6-centimetre height advantage over the Czech. But even though he's known as the Turkish Terminator, does not have a prolific KO record, and knockouts are so important when it comes to tournament fighting. You've got to try and get your opponent out of there as early as possible, because it's not one, it's 3 fights in one night you've got to win to be crowned the champion, to punch your ticket to December 14 in the K-1 World Grand Prix final. A solid record, 17 wins from 21 fights for Kadir YILDIRIM, training out of the DNK Sports Centre, hailing from Istanbul, Turkey. He will take on the most experienced man in this lineup tonight, the Czech Tomáš HRON. A massive opportunity for YILDIRIM, and he is certainly taking his time.
Kadir'im, şimdi çık ringe, kendini göster. Kadir YILDIRIM kim, Terminator kim, herkes görsün. Sen aylardır hazırlanıyorsun. Boşuna mı acı çekerek gitman yaptın? Boşuna mı koşular yaptın? Şimdi çık, gereğini yap.
Tamam, anlaşılmıştır hocam.
Gotta love this walkout from Kadir YILDIRIM. Over the top ropes goes the Turkish Terminator. And we're about to see the emergence of Tomáš HRON.
In the red corner, coming from Czech Republic, please welcome Tomáš HRON.
Tomáš HRON, the 43-year-old, a massive 86, 21 and 3 records, 30 knockouts. Originally, this was meant to be YILDIRIM taking on Adnan Redzevic, the Bosnian fighter from Sarajevo. Redzevic out, so HRON gets the call up. Not good news for YILDIRIM. HRON is a veteran, and when I say veteran, I mean veteran, and a high-quality veteran. He's been around for a long time. Made his pro debut back in 2004, was an absolute gun. He beat a young Errol Zimmerman. He beat Leonard Sipolek, that was in his first 5 fights. He's beaten the likes of Sebastian Choibanu, Katalin Morashanu, Andre Stoica, Bryce Guidon, Anderson Braddock Silva, Peter Mostorovic. He twice beat Alexei Ignashov, Urhan Deniz, Mighty Mo, who he knocked out in 2015. The question is, are we going to see red hot Tomáš HRON tonight, or will we see a colder version of HRON? Tomáš HRON, all the experience, it's the Czech Republic over Turkey.
194 centimeter tall with 38 fights, including 21 wins and 17 losses. From Turkey, Kadir Terminator YILDIRIM. And his opponent in the red corner, 43 years, 103 kilograms standing, 193 centimeter tall, with 130 fights, including 100 wins, 27 losses, and 3 draws. From Czech Republic, Tomáš HRON. The judge in the ring is Ismail Bosniak from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Tomáš HRON, no stranger to 8-man tournaments. He's won them in the past, 2 of them in fact, including winning the 2007 K-1 Octagon Grand Prix in Italy. His recent form has been inconsistent though, 5-5 in his last 10, dating back to February 2021. And again, the big question is, what version of Tomáš HRON do we get here tonight? Michael Schiavello, Senior Caribbean with you, quarterfinal number 1 of the K-1 World GP in Sarajevo. Southpaw stance on YILDIRIM the Turk. Ron already looking to bomb with his big hands. The winner of this one will face either Claudio Estrate or Nidil Bichiri in the semi-finals. Ron has fought Claudio Estrate before, and he's beaten Claudio in the past. Could a rematch be on the cards? Nice popping right hand there from Tomáš Ron. Outside leg from YILDIRIM. Step through knee from YILDIRIM. You're not allowed to clinch under K-1 rules, of course. And just a push to the canvas there from YILDIRIM, which means that the big Czech at 101 kilos needs to pick himself up off the canvas, and it's counted as a knockdown here by the referee. So a solid start from YILDIRIM. Ron receives the first count. Remember, 2 knockdowns in 1 round, it's over. Tomáš Ron's going to stay on his feet here. Overhand right was Ron's intended target. YILDIRIM pacing himself, clubbing right hand there from the Turk. Fake from YILDIRIM. Outside leg kick from YILDIRIM. Controlling the tempo here, Sina.
Yeah, I think Tomáš has to do some things. He cannot stage us there because YILDIRIM used to be to stay in the both side, southward, and change the guard good.
Tomáš Ron needs to call upon that vast experience of his now. Gloves are high, taped to the side of his head. 1 minute to go. Uppercut to a left hand there from YILDIRIM. Good little check of the leg from Ron. 2-punch combination from the Czech. Outside thigh kick. Ron responds an inside thigh kick. Step through knee. They tango. Slap and a tickle from the referee and breaks these behemoths. YILDIRIM just leans back out of the way of the left hand. Body shot from the man from Turkey.
I like the Tomáš guard. He has a good guard.
Very high guard from Tomáš Ron. Overhand right to a left hook there from YILDIRIM. Good jab from the Turk. Circles back to centre ring. Switches from southpaw to orthodox. Fires a front kick off the back leg. Jumping knee there from YILDIRIM. Ron needs to pick up the pace here. The veteran looking a little sluggish in this opening round. Inside legs traded by both men. Ron's dropped the hands momentarily. 1 round down, 2 to go. Going to be a 10-8 opening round. The way of Kadir YILDIRIM. Sina Karimian, if you're in the corner of Tomáš Ron, what are you telling Tomáš to do in the second round?
I think he has to do more technique, but I think again maybe he's late starter. He need more time to get in the fight, but I think it's gonna be good in the next fight.
Very good opening round for YILDIRIM, the Turk, who is stringing together all the combinations, all the techniques permitted under these K-1 rules, the knees, the punches, the kicks. He should secure a 10-8 opening round. That knockdown means there's already a very large, long bridge for Tomáš Ron to traverse here in the second round. But as I said, he does have the experience. Tomáš Ron has never lost to a Turkish opponent. He's beaten 3 of them. Big left hand from Ron to open up. Is he going to move into second gear here? Tomáš Ron gets backed off with the left hand. Just a slip there, says the referee.
It was through, no knockdown.
Ron's corner want to see the right hand. The Czech wears the leg kick, fires one of his own to the lead thigh. Overhand right to a left hook there from Ron, didn't connect for him. Backed against the ropes, YILDIRIM, outside leg. Ron's going to get off the ropes here. Backed into that neutral corner. Outside leg kick from the Czech, now towards centering. Overhand right from Ron. This is better from Tomáš Ron.
Again, Tomáš, he's getting tired.
The corner of Ron believing that Yildirim's getting tired.
Tomáš.
Yeah, look like he's tired.
Keep him there,
Can
Tomáš.
Ron capitalize?
Jab low,
Inside
Tomáš,
thigh
simple
kick from Yildirim, inside thigh from Ron.
Hey.
Two-punch combination, then to the body from Tomáš Ron.
Yeah, I think Tomáš start.
He's certainly moved up a gear in this round, Ron, but he can't relax now. He's got to keep going for the next minute and a half. 4 punches and a flicking high kick from Ron.
Nice combination.
This is Tomáš's round so far. Yildirim has certainly slowed here, Cena.
Come on.
Yeah, he looked like tired.
And now step.
Uppercut to a left hand from Yildirim. Left hand lead, back to orthodox stance. Height of that femoral profunda on the inside thigh. Chopping leg kick from Ron.
Nice.
Beautiful right hand in Yildirim does a quick count of his teeth.
Come up, Tomáš. Come up, Tomáš. 1 minute.
Ron's corner want to see more of that right hand. It is power laden of the Czech veteran. They're saying keep the technique simple, keep it basic. The bread and butter stuff as a turning back kick misses the liver section of Ron. Beautiful right hand, smack bang on the kisser. Much better round here, Cena, for Tomáš Ron.
Yeah, he start very good. I think if he continue, he can finish him. Nice.
Tomáš Ron's found his rhythm.
And again, Tomáš.
Final 10 seconds of the second round. After losing the first round 10-8 where he was knocked down, he's powered back with a 10-9 round here. 2 punches off the left hand for Ron. Spinning back fist ends the round for the man from Turkey. 10-8 Yildirim in the first, 10-9 Ron in the second. That's our unofficial scorecard.
Nice. We can see the age is just a number, you know.
Tomáš Ron, 6 years the elder of Yildirim. Took a little longer coming out of the gate. No knockdown there, but that was a wonderful second round from Ron. Ron, who was called into this tournament on 3 weeks' notice, but as we mentioned on last week's episode of K-1 Battlecast, the official podcast of K-1, where we spoke to Tomáš Ron, we said that'll play well for Ron. He can't get too much inside his mind and think about things too much on 3 weeks' notice.
Tomáš combination, remember me the Ernesto Hus combination. He looked like him.
Very much, especially those digging body shots that Ernesto was so renowned for. Body shots to an outside thigh kick, the Ernesto Hus specialty. Third and final round. Who will go through to semi-final number 1 to take on either Claudio Estrate or Nidal Bachiri? Ron attacking the back leg of the Turkish. Checks the low kick. Good response there from Ron. Yildirim to southpaw, to orthodox. Switching stance here, the Turk. Spinning heel kick, nicely executed from Yildirim. Not easy to do when you're a big man at 110 kilos, 194 centimeters.
Yeah, but as I told you, he has a good guard.
Wild right hand to a high left round kick there from Yildirim. Turkey has been prolific in producing lighter-weight kickboxing world champions over the years. Oh, and over the top ropes and out of the ring goes Tomáš Ron. Oh, this could be devastating. Ron may be injured.
That was fourth.
He went over the top ropes. He went onto the floor. I want to see a replay of that. Was it deliberate from Kadir Yildirim? Is he okay to go on here, Tomáš Ron? That is quite the dip onto the floor for Ron. The ringside physician takes a look at the Czech veteran, but he went over the top ropes onto the floor. Kadir Yildirim momentarily thought he was in the WWE Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
Backs him against the ropes. Well, he did Tomáš no favors.
Looked like wrestling.
He looked like he forced him over. This is really interesting because he looks like he deliberately flipped him over the rope there.
Yeah, exactly.
No point deduction from the referee. An apology there from Kadir YILDIRIM. Tomáš HRON recovers. 2 minutes remaining. Some controversy here in the third and final round. Will that get inside the guts of Tomáš HRON? Will it have ground his gears? And will he power up now on YILDIRIM? HRON seems unaffected. Looking for that Lecco buster technique, YILDIRIM. Long range on the punches here from YILDIRIM. HRON on the inside, uppercuts, the hooks from HRON! Needed to keep going there though, Cena.
Yeah, nice. He has a good connection, he has a good combination, and he finishes with the low kick always.
Tomáš HRON, after going over the top ropes and onto the floor, trying to dig deep into the well of guts and intestinal fortitude for this final round. We've got YILDIRIM ahead by 1 point after 2. Body shot there from the Turk. Left-hand lead out of southpaw stance. Lazy front kick there from YILDIRIM. HRON edges forward. Eats that front kick off the back leg. Step through knee from YILDIRIM. The Turk is blowing a little heavy now. Can HRON capitalize? 40 seconds remaining. 2-punch combo from YILDIRIM. Body shot, belly button through the back. Inside leg, high on the thigh from YILDIRIM. He's scoring here, YILDIRIM. HRON's gonna go hard for the final 20 seconds now. What's he got left, the veteran from Czech? Just upends himself, does YILDIRIM. HRON's corner saying go for it, Tomáš. This is your final opportunity, and the bell has beat him to it. We are going to the judges in quarterfinal number 1, folks. Wherever you're watching worldwide, how do you score it? Unofficially, we've got it the way of Kadir YILDIRIM. I'll go 29-27 in favor of YILDIRIM to advance to the semi-finals to take on either Claudio Estrate or Nidal Bachiri. The second round from HRON was his best one, Cena.
Yeah, I think he has a good stamina and he had a good combination, and if the fight going to the next round, he gonna win.
We could see an extension round in case of a draw. I don't think we'll need it though. We shouldn't need it, given it was a 10-8 opening round due to the knockdown on HRON. Would have given HRON the second round, would have edged out YILDIRIM in the third round. Here's our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, unanimous decision, the winner is from the blue corner, Kadir YILDIRIM.
Turkish Terminator win.
Turkish Terminator Kadir YILDIRIM becomes the first man in 14 years to win a quarterfinal in a K-1 World GP qualifying tournament. He advances to the semi-finals and will take on the winner